program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
The lad who at this very moment is being feasted and acclaimed as Miss Pauper, sitting in my place in my room. You pack of unmanly curs! I tell you again, I am the Prince of Wales!
Treason!
But you shall see! You shall swallow your insults!
Well, Prince or not, you're a gallant lad, not lacking in courage. So I'm on his side. Take a blow!
Hear ye, hear ye. I bear grave tidings from the Palace of Westminster. The king is dead.
Long live the king!
Long live the king! Long live the king!
Long live the king! You are the king.
Carousel of color, wonderful, wonderful color.
Walt Disney presents
The wonderful world of color.
brought to you by Eastman Kodak Company. Kodak, whose dependable Kodak film and exciting Instamatic cameras bring you pictures you'll treasure today and for years to come.
For all your pictures, whether you share them, send them, or save them, the paper they're printed on is as important as the film you use. That's why most photo finishers use dependable Kodak papers. Next time you have prints made, look for the words "a Kodak paper" on the back of each print. They're your assurance of Kodak quality for your precious pictures.
This week, from Walt Disney's wonderful world of color, we bring you The Prince and the Pauper. And now your host, Walt Disney.
As a boy, if I'd have been asked to name my favorite author, I'm quite sure it would have been Mark Twain. I think I read every book he wrote, and I loved them all. I felt a special kinship to Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn, for I grew up where their adventures took place. Yet, one of the most unforgettable of Mark Twain's stories unfolded far from his beloved Mississippi River, on another continent, back in another century.
Maybe this will help.
Well, thank you, Marla. It will. You have to marvel at the research he must have done, for he combined his art of storytelling with the hard, cold facts of history to produce the classic Prince and the Pauper. We were presented in 3 parts. And now, for part 1, The Pauper King, I turn you over to our storyteller.
I will set down a tale as it was told to me. A tale handed down from father to son since the 16th century in ancient London.
Hands up! Well, where is it? Why haven't you brought it?
Forgive me, Your Majesty, for being the bearer of such unwelcome tidings. But it is the will of God that the prince's affliction still continues. He cannot recall to mind ever having seen the seal.
Oh, trouble the poor child no more. The hand of God lies heavy on him, and my heart is filled with loving compassion for him. you still here? By the glory of God, if you get not about that traitor's business, your hat shall have a holiday tomorrow for lack of a head to sit on.
Have mercy, good your majesty, but what can I do without the Great Seal?
You lost your wits, man. The small seal that I take abroad with me, that'll do just as well, and I'll be off with you at once. And don't dare to come back here without Norfolk's head!
A moment, sir.
Your Majesty, permit me to be the first of your subjects to swear your allegiance.
This act shall be remembered.
And thus it came about, upon this historic occasion, that the true King Edward Tudor found himself barred from the royal premises, while all of England paid homage to a pauper and granted him the throne.
So with but one champion among all his people, the king in beggar's rags faces the most important task of regaining his rightful place in life. On our next program, we'll bring you part 2 of our story, and we'll be back in a moment with some scenes from that episode.
What a great day. It's arrived. The first color portable from RCA Victor.
You're going to like this new color portable, mister. It's got 38% brighter highlights than any of RCA's previous color tubes.
38% brighter highlights, huh?
It's the brightest color tube ever from RCA. And it's a real man-sized picture.
38% brighter highlights.
Does the bathrobe come with a new TV?
38% brighter highlights.
Why don't you get one of these new color portables? This actual picture shows you how much sharper and clearer the color is.
Charlie, go to sleep.
38% brighter highlights.
Only $329.95. See your RCA Victor dealer. RCA, the most trusted name in electronics.
Beauty. Action. Color. Romance. At your fingertips. The new creative movie camera from Kodak. The Instamatic M8. The movie camera that captures a whole new world of excitement and motion. Right exposure automatically. Scenes filmed the way you compose them in the camera. Power zoom. This much. Fast motion. Slow motion. Needle-sharp superlative movies for your Super 8 projector. Get a Kodak Instamatic M8, the creative Super 8 movie camera from Kodak.
Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color has been brought to you by Eastman Kodak Company. For Kodak dealers everywhere, who invite you to come in and see the instant-loading Instamatic movie cameras that will make your movies easier to shoot and now, more than ever, the nearest thing to life itself.
This is Bob Sharon America Hope, inviting you to do something good for your country by buying United States savings bonds. Not only good for your country, they're good for you. A great way to save for those important things in your future, like a new home, college for your children, or a more comfortable retirement. Right now, it happens bonds have a special job to do, backing up our men in Vietnam. I've been there, and I can tell you the guys are doing their share. Not only fighting the war, but helping to pay for it with their bond purchases. So how about us? Looks like the least we can do to help. President Johnson calls buying savings bonds the most important investment any American can make. I can't top that. So I'll just say buy bonds where you work or bank. Thanks.
Watch for Walt Disney's zaniest comedy combination, starring Fred MacMurray as the flabbergasted, absent-minded professor.
Did you see what I saw?
Anything can happen, and does. And it's Fred MacMurray as the befuddled father of a boy scientist turned shaggy dog.
Follow that dog.
See both Walt Disney comedy hits together, The Shaggy Dog and The Absent-Minded Professor, in a theater near you.